welcome back to another episode of our Ultimate Decades Challenge. Today we are in the year 1344 and we are starting out here in the main household with our Arendelle family. And first thing in this year, we need to go ahead and get this lovely character, John, married off. He has, as we know, recently gotten engaged. And today is the day that he needs to be wed. It is 9:34 in the morning and it is time for them to just have a little bit of something to eat. They are all coming down to have a serving of roasted chestnuts, and so we are going to let them have their breakfast. They are all just feeling pretty hungry, so they're going to have a serving of chestnuts together here. So we are just letting them go ahead and grab a serving of this. John's just telling them how he's excited because he can't believe it's already time for him to go ahead and be wed. And they are discussing the fact that he is going to be getting wed later today. As we know, Edith is going to be moving back into the monastery, and she's super excited to be going back. She loves the fact that she was here and she was able to help out her brother, but it is time for her to go back, and she is excited to go back there because, as we know, that is where she feels that she belongs the most. And even though she is a servant of other people and she does like to serve, this is just not where she feels that she is at home the best, and she is ready to be back at the monastery. So she is ready to get home. We are just going to check in and see how all of our family's needs are. She desperately needs to go to the washroom here. And we will make sure everyone's good. Okay, it looks like he needs to give him a bath. Poor Elias is constantly dirty, and so hopefully Edward will give him a bath. If not, we'll see if John will give him a bath.
Bon patoy.
We do have several birthdays that we have to get through this year as well, and I would presume some births that are also going to be taking place. We do know that Tatum McGrath's wife is expecting. We saw her at the church when we were having to kill Scarlet, and she was already with a little bit of a bump, so we know that she is pregnant. I really want to be friends with someone, but they don't seem to really want to be friends with me. How can I make them be my friend? Just keep being friendly. So we are going to be expecting some babies, which is going to be really nice. Go to the washroom, please. All right. That's about void critters, which are really irrelevant in this time period, but whatever. So, because John is our heir, he's going to be getting married at the main church here in Windenburg, and we will take the family to Windenburg's church, and they will get married there at the main church, and then we will get a painting of him and his bride so it can go up on the wall there. And so we are going to go ahead and take them there. So I think that once everyone's needs are good, which it's looking like they are semi-good, we'll go ahead and head over to the church. Let's just let Elias get his tummy filled here. And John is just making some chips and salsa. I don't know why they insist on making chips and salsa, but that is like their go-to meal when they're just trying to make one serving of something. And Gregor's gotten the singing skill from singing about rebate day. We love that. Alright, so we're going to take John and Edward and Deja to the church, and we're going to get married.
Sabade bana. Abrosidoka. Bizik fluhain. Fruk. Chesane clonkus lonak. Garabal brop. Buster Bood. Wafatun wish.
Okay, we have arrived here at the church. We are just going to take them inside, and we're going to let Edward have a seat here. Seat Edward, and then we will have him go ahead and get married to Deja, and we will have our ceremony, and then we will paint the bride and groom and put their painting up on the wall.
Dunda Walake.
Look at her taking control of the situation.
Ebony.
She's like, let me grab your hands here and start this off.
Oh. Fumo. Twango Bish. Aha. Ibequex.
Easy.
Snurs. Fusa.
Oh. Floopy.
Hey!
Okay, not now, Taylor.
Chubanaba.
Varg, Chorg, Ilani, Flair.
Loki. Roshba Yuna. Whoa.
Congratulations, you guys. And they are moving in together. We're going to move her in with us. Okay. And let's quickly go over to Taylor, and then we'll come back here to them and take their photo. Or actually, we'll just go ahead and let her have her baby. So Taylor has had a boy. We are going to name this baby boy Dedrick. And let's go ahead and consult our dice and see if they live. So mom can't roll a 1. She rolls a 9, so mom lives. And baby needs to roll a odd number plus 8, 10, or 20 to live. Oh no, baby's gonna die. Okay. Let me put the baby on the spreadsheet. So their first baby has died in February. Oh, it was born in February of 13. What did we say this is? 44. And is deceased as a stillborn. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. And we will go ahead and get the photos here of the family. and then put them up on the wall. Okay, so he is just going to go ahead and paint their photo here. So let's get a photo of them. All right, and we will let him start painting that, which is perfect.
Debawes, Campo, Veruda. Oh.
We'll go ahead and let them stop posing now. And Hilda Petaccia has gone into labor. We're going to stay here so he can finish this painting, so we're just going to hit cancel here. And she has had a boy as well. So we are going to name this baby, let's name this baby Emery. All right, and let us see if mom and baby live. So if we go over to our dice, mom can't roll a 1, she rolls a 17, and baby needs to roll an odd number plus, what are those numbers again? 8, 10, or a 20. All right, we have an odd number, so Emery gets to live. Okay, and we will put Emery here on our list. Again, February of 1344. This baby is alive. All right. Who was that? Perfect. All right, and we will go ahead and continue on with this painting. They are just having a little bit of a conversation now that they've gotten married, which we absolutely love. They are, you know, just talking about how the wedding event went, which they think went perfectly well. As soon as this painting has been completed by Edward, then we'll go downstairs. We'll hang it up on the wall where it belongs in the vault down there, so that, you know, that's where he and she will be buried with our family of heirs. That's where the heirs belong, downstairs in the vault. And then we will obviously go ahead and head ourselves home, and we will let Edith move out and move back to the monastery.
Lampima, Ukinik, Safoyam. Ooh, Credip. Oh, Telegibawes, Snasha, Tuncoop, Shefflet, Sacramento.
And he's like, what'd you think of the ceremony? And Edward's like, it was beautiful, son. Absolutely beautiful. It takes me back to when your mother and I were married. All right, so we are going to take this downstairs.
Oh, pose, huh? Oh, Shubafu.
Oh.
Everyone is very sad. There is their photo here on the wall. It looks absolutely lovely. We absolutely love it. It looks perfect here next to Edward and Grace. And I absolutely love it. Edward and Grace Arendelle. And this is John and Deja Arendelle. All right, so let's go ahead and head ourselves back home, and then we will split up our family and let Edith go back to the monastery, and we will make sure that Deja's in her blue outfits, and we'll change her name from Ferris to Arendelle.
Boy, no! Yibs.
Go home, sir. Okay, so we are putting her back in the monastery, and then we will have just our 6, and then we are going to go into Cass here, and we are going to edit our family, and we're going to put
JB Hana.
Deja's last name as Arendelle, and we are going to put her in her blue clothes and get her photo for the family tree. Okay, we are back, and everyone in the family that's supposed to be in the family is in the family. So we are going to have John go ahead and proposition her and just say to her, you know, it is time for us to go and consummate the marriage. So they're going to go upstairs, and they're going to obviously do that.
Nobi.
Oh, he's so clumsy. So there's his parents' wedding certificate. And we're going to put theirs here as well. Maybe here. All right. So they are going to woohoo, and hopefully this will result in a little one, because as you know, we want to have us an heir, and so we are hoping that this first woohoo of their marriage will result in a pregnancy. We have Edward, who desperately needs to go to the washroom, so I'm going to get him to do that. Everyone else's needs seem to be okay. Well, this little guy could stand to go take himself a little bit of a nap. Alright, so they have had their first woohoo. They are now going to have this bed. So we are going to assign the right side of the bed to John. We're going to assign the left side of the bed to Deja. They get the big bed now. Dad is going to get this bed because that's just the way it goes. The married couple gets the big bed. Look at them. They're so in love. It's so sweet to see them so in love. Alright, so let's go ahead and get you to get a serving of food because you're feeling a little bit hungry. And let's get you down here to practice cooking because, well, you are the new lady of the house and you need to learn how to do these things. So we're going to get her down here. We're going to get her practicing some cooking, and we're going to get her making a little bit of gruel, and that way she can get some skill under her belt. And soon it will be Tuesday, the second day of the year. And so we'll be in April of 1344, and in April of 1344, April, May, and June, we have birthdays for Matilda, Cristofo, and Tatum will be aging up to a young adult. So we will need to do that. So let me just show you on the spreadsheet. So Matilda's aging up to a toddler, Cristofo's aging up to a teen, and Tatum is aging up to a young adult. So we will have 3 birthday rolls that we'll need to do for tomorrow. So we will have to do that. So we are getting close to having to do those rolls to see if those people are going to be able to age up. Obviously with Cristofo, we'll also be rolling to see if he is going to marry. And if he is going to marry, we'll be finding out how many years it's going to be for him to marry. So that'll be exciting. She did fantastic on her first job of cooking gruel. She did not burn down the house, which we absolutely love. Elias is so tired. He needs to get a little bit of rest. He's always sleepy. That is a trait of his. So he's always wanting to sleep. Alright, I need you to come out here and clean the shed and refill the feed, and if you could call over the cow, that'd be fantastic. And you can clean the coop and collect the eggs. And I'm going to get you to do some of the laundry. Says Deja is good. Good Sims are happy when others around them are happy and they seek to improve the world. We love that. She's very happy from being married and her first kiss and her first woohoo. And she's got good vibes. Good Sims love to bask in the positive emotions of other Sims. We love that.
Fwab, mabiza shivu.
She does not like that those clothes are still dirty, so she's going to replace this water, and then we are going to wash these in the wash tub again and see if we can get them clean.
Jabin, laundry chul.
Really? Fine. We'll destroy them. We'll get you to do fresh laundry. It will be fine. Alright, you called the cow out. Now you need to clean and feed and milk the cow, Edward. Your task is not done.
Sarpava, lemtum yanabi.
Why can she not do the laundry? What is your deal, girl? Let's see if she can do this laundry up here. Did you see that? Arthur just kicked Elias. Arthur, go to bed. She just doesn't like doing laundry, is what I'm thinking. Because she's refusing to do all of the laundry in the house. Look at her. Ridiculous. At some point you are going to have to do laundry, girl. I'm just saying. Alright, everyone is going to get themselves ready for bed. It is 10 o'clock at night. A little after 10 o'clock at night, actually. And so we're going to get everyone ready for bed. Edward is going to get himself ready for bed as well. And the children are all tucked in. We love that. And it is going to be, like I said, Tuesday, and the birthdays of Matilda, Cristofo, and Tatum. And we will do their birthday rolls and see if they are going to be able to age up to their respective ages that they need to age up to. And if they do, then we'll go and we'll give everyone their makeovers, which will be super exciting. All right, get in bed. There you go. And I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is about 4 o'clock a.m. and as you can see, John has awoken. He's gone downstairs now to get himself something to eat. There is hopefully a little bit of gruel left over. So after he eats, I'm just going to get him to clean up a little bit because there is a bit of dirty dishes lying about. Everyone else in the house is still asleep, but he woke up feeling a little bit hungry and thought, well, I'll just go ahead and head on down and get me something to eat here. Deja is also feeling pretty hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and get her up to eat. Actually, everyone's kind of feeling a little bit hungry, so I'm going to get everyone up to eat. Why don't we actually get Dad up and he can make some pottage for everybody. Usually I would make her cook, but she already made the gruel and there is still some left over, so we'll let her just come down and eat and we'll let Dad make the pottage while she's eating. Before you know it, she's going to be the main cook in the house because, as we know, Edward won't be around for too much longer. Well, we still have him for another 2 years, but then it'll be all up to her to do all of the cooking. Because let's face it, John is just not a chef. He's not one for cooking. Okay, so it is the next day. I'm just going to have him go to the washroom, and then I'm going to have them try again to mess around, because as we know, they are our heir, and so we have to try every day for a baby. So we will get them to go mess around again until we find out she's pregnant. We will have to mess around every day. It says she likes fitness. We love that about her, so we'll let her like fitness. Come over here and get another chance at a woohoo with her. Come on.
Sweat game.
So they're going to go upstairs and do a little bit of a mess around, and then we are going to go and consult our spreadsheet and see about our rolls. So for Matilda, she can't roll a 1, 4, 8, 12, or 15. And she rolled a 12. So Matilda is going to die. And Cristofo can't roll an 18. And he rolled a 20. So Cristofo is aging up to a teen. And he is, let's see if he's going to marry or when he's going to marry. 19. So anything greater than a 14 means he's not going to marry. So Cristofo Petaccia is not going to marry. So he's never going to marry. And then Tatum can't roll a 3, a 7, or a 19. He rolled a 6. All right, so let us go ahead and get them added onto the spreadsheet where they need to be added, and then we will go and kill who needs to be killed and age up who needs to be aged up. We also need to see what killed Matilda, so let's go ahead and consult the chart here and see what killed Matilda. So she died by allergic reaction. Okay. So I will put that here on the spreadsheet that she died by an allergic reaction. All right. And everything has been updated on the spreadsheet. For the timeline, I have put in here when Cristofo and Tatum are going to age up, and we are good to go. And I put that Cristofo is never to marry, and so we are going to go ahead and jump back into the game. We're going to head over to the like household, and unfortunately we have to kill Matilda, and then we'll go age up Cristofo, and we will age up Tatum McGrath as well. And then we will head back over to this household. And then for Wednesday, we have 2 people to age up. And then for Thursday, the last day, we have 1 person to age up. Okay, we are in the like household, and we need to age up little Matilda to a toddler and give her her makeover so that we can take her picture for the family tree, and then we will kill her, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and hop into Cass, and we will see what she looks like as a toddler. Alright, so there is little Matilda. She's adorable. I hate that we have to kill her. Alright. says I'm a vengeful deity. Kill off 10 of your Sims via unnatural causes. I mean, look at Sten. He's so sad. He's like, not my little girl.
You wanna? Prompt.
Let's see what year that Matilda was born in so we can put it on her thing, on her tombstone. She was born in 1342.
Quiet, bro.
Alright, I'm going to take Sten to the cemetery so we can place the tombstone, and then we will head over to the other families and do their makeovers and age them up. So let's go ahead and go to the cemetery and place little Matilda in her resting place. Okay, we have arrived here at the cemetery. We are just going to put Matilda here in her resting place. So I am just going to place her here where she belongs. And we will send Sten back home. And we're going to go ahead and save and go to Manage Worlds. And we will head into the Petaccia house and age up Cristofo. Okay, we have arrived here at the Petaccia house. We are just going to age up Cristofo. Where are you, son? There you are. All right, so let's go ahead and age you to 18.
Oh, Regina.
All right, Cristofo has aged up. He is unimaginative, stern, and active, and he's also going to be clear-headed. These Sims never get dazed, distracted, or confused. This will prevent them from getting any dazed, distracted, or confused buffs, and will make goals that require the emotions to be impossible to complete. I am going to... He's never going to marry, so I am going to make him... An academic, I believe.
Yeah.
And let's hop into Cass and give him his makeover. So I figure he is like Vidor Nielsen, who wanted to be an academic. He is probably going to go to the monastery as well and go into the church, and he is going to study academics, and he is going to want to learn as much as he can in the monastery. So I'm going to put him there. Alright, so we have him in his monastery clothes, and when he is a little bit older, he will probably leave home and go to the monastery. He is still a pretty young teen right now, so he will be home for a couple of years, but when he ages up a little bit older, then we will probably send him off to the monastery. But let's go ahead and get his photo for the family tree. And we will head over into Tatum McGrath's family, and we will age up him to a young adult. Then again, I don't know how old he would want to be to go ahead and start studying. He may go ahead and decide to leave and start studying now. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Cristofo going ahead and going into the monastery to start studying. If you think that he would want to go ahead and do that, or if we should wait on that. Oh, they lost their baby, didn't they? Dedrick died, so I have to kill their baby too. Dang. This is a sad day. Okay, so we're going to age up Tatum and take their baby from them all in one fell swoop. I forgot their baby was stillborn. And we didn't take their baby from them because they were in the process of getting John married, but yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and age you up first. So we're going to age you to a young adult. And you are going to be arrogant. So you are gloomy, a daydreamer, clear-headed, an egghead, and arrogant. And you want a successful lineage. And we are going to go to Dedrick. Where is Dedrick?
Jasper.
Let's go home because we're not at home. That's probably part of the problem. Look how fast they run. Jeez. Okay, now that we've made it home, let's go and unfortunately take their baby away from them, which is super sad that we have to do that, but here's little Dedrick, and we have to take Dedrick away. Goodbye, Dedrick. Alright, now their baby is gone. They're going to be sad for a couple of days, well, 4 hours. Alright, and let's go ahead and go back to our main family and continue on. And then on Wednesday, we will go ahead and be aging up a couple more people in the family and seeing how they do. Right, we have entered ourselves back into the main household, and how is everyone doing? Everyone seems to be okay. We are what I think is okay, other than Arthur could use a little bit of a bath. I'm going to go ahead and see if Deja can give him a bath, and she can help out, because that would be fantastic if that could be the case. So let's go ahead and get her to do that. As we know, before we had left, they went ahead and they tried again for another baby. Or, well, they messed around. So hopefully she will be pregnant. We'll find that out soon, I hope, because it would be really nice if we could find out that she were expecting. I would really like that. I am going to get you to do something. I don't know what, but you should be doing something with your time. Come out here and clean the coop and collect the eggs. Collect these eggs. And why don't you scatter some feed? I know that our chicken coops have automatic feeders, but what if the chickens don't go in the coop? Then they don't get fed, right? So, yeah. Oh, good. She's giving him a bath. We love that. What are you doing, Edward? Oh, changing Elias. Okay, great. We love that. Well, now you can clean that mess up. All right, Elias, you need to come downstairs and grab yourself a serving of food. All right, now can you do this laundry? She's like, do I have to? I really wish you would. Okay, she's gonna do it now. We love that. She's like exhausted or something. What's wrong with her? She's feeling off from itchy plum bulb illness. She doesn't feel well at all. She feels pretty awful, in fact, and seems to be coming down with something. She will be feeling mildly ill in 9 hours. Damn. And she's about to pee herself. Well, go pee and then you can put the clothes on the line. Your shoes totally don't match your outfit anymore, so we love that. Edward, can you come out and take care of the cow? Look at John play with the babies. When I tell you he's going to be a terrific father, he's going to be a terrific father. I told you to go grab yourself something to eat, I thought, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I just dreamed it up. Alright, so the ones that are hungry are grabbing themselves something to eat. Little Arthur is headed upstairs to go use his potty, which we love. And Elias is just eating in the living room with John, and they are having a little bit of a conversation while he has his supper, which is super adorable. We love that. John is very happy. He's loving this comfortable living room, and he's just feeling great. He has some good company around him, and he's appreciating the company, being around someone he adores. So we love that for him. And I think that he is overall in a really happy mood, and he is thinking to himself, I have a great life. Like, I couldn't ask for more. My life is fantastic. I have these people around me that I love, and I adore my siblings, and I have a new wife who I absolutely cherish, and I think that he is, you know, just over the moon right now. Edward is feeling pretty fine. He's a stoic sim. He doesn't really like to tend to let his emotions get the better of him. He really likes to keep everything kind of, you know, pent up. So, we love that.
So we know.
Stoic Sims tend to be calm and collect in almost any situation.
Pretty musty. Musty? Huh? Gifty me. Huh? Blue Nipper, Blue Nipper. Bula, 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 Denzo. Ooh. Huh?
Elias is absolutely loving playing with his dad, but he's also ready for a nap.
Quip's drift swing.
Let's get you up here and let you have a little bit of a sleep, Elias, before you get yourself a little bit cranky. All right, Edward, why don't you go out for a little bit of a hunt? And John, why don't you go to the docks and collect some seawater?
Room for more grump.
And can you make some boiled eggs? Because those last forever. She's like, I could probably do that. How hard can it be to make boiled eggs?
Cute. Huh. Cleaver.
Alright, so she's made some boiled eggs. We love that for us. So now we've got some eggs here. And what else can she make? Cheese and bread. Let's do that. Alright, so he has come home with 3 buckets of water. We've got 10 eggs. 2 of them are hatchable, so we better throw those in the coop here. And Edward will be home from hunting soon. Oh, he's got eggs too, and milk. Let's give her this meat because she's our new cook. She's only level 2 though, so she can't make hardly anything. I don't even think she can make flour and stuff. Oh, she can make a roast chicken. That's amazing. Alright, so we'll have to do that at some point. Get her to make a roast chicken, but not right now. Alright, so he is doing some repairs, which I love. What is she doing? She's doing a little bit of exercise. Why don't you do a little bit of laundry? Alright, you came home with more stuff. What did you get? You got some venison. We love it. You got a squirrel. And you got a rabbit. Perfect. So she's gonna do another load of wash here, and the guys brought home some salt water, and they brought home some stuff that he caught out while he was hunting, which I absolutely love because now she'll be able to make some meals, hopefully. Look at her do push-ups. Like, wow. Alright, she's hanging up the clothes, but we need to go ahead and start getting ourselves fed and bathed and go to the bathroom and all of the nice things that we need to do because it is getting late. Why are you making chips and salsa? There is something here for you to eat. Edward, you drive me crazy with your chips and salsa nonsense. You are going to complete that, though.
Yeah, boy.
He's like, no, I'm not. I'm going to clean it up. Fine. Fine. You're not cooking something. You can get a serving of this, too.
Ooh, you. Handface and torb.
You guys are not too good for cheese and bread.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then you can go off to bed.
Doom. Yeah, boy.
No, you're not making whatever it is that you think you're making. You can have cheese and bread, too. She's like, no, I'm going to make whatever he was doing. Come clean this mess up. Deja is now in her first trimester and should schedule her first prenatal visit. We're not going to be scheduling no prenatal visits, but oh my god, we're pregnant. Guys, we're pregnant. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. A child on the way. Deja is going to have a child. It seems it will be a special and important time in Deja's life. She feels reasonably ready for it, but not overjoyed. A little scared, a little enthused, a little everything, to be honest.
Wash. Compra bom caro.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get her to tell John that she is expecting.
Oh my, Jabby Jones.
Yabba horn.
Jody Bibna.
Malady.
Ha.
Buna.
Frong. Swish. Garza. Tomp.
Ooh. Konshu Mitzel Paguna.
Umfra.
Hutapai Blurrid.
Ample.
Ah.
Shambo. Tarbe. Shabba day.
Why is Edward yelling at her? Edward, you need to calm down.
Ooh.
Lux a slang. See, Gambala. Oh. Oh. Huh. Oh. Wavoo.
Ah.
She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so not feeling well. Did you tell him about the baby? Because I don't think he heard you. Yeah, I don't think he heard you. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Come tell him about the baby again. Do you want
Hakyo
children,
and
she's
Limla?
going to say? Because by the
Kibaya.
I'm not really sure about this. I'd have to think on it.
Gushal.
Well, you're going to have to think
Tribnathenif.
fast
Oh,
because we're
Zappelnarf.
having a baby.
Ah. Mwah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Hunga.
ben minak.
Buster Bood, Wafatun Rashim. Bala for Argaba.
Right,
Zil
go to
Noi,
bed, both of
Schmezel
you.
Klim Flisserak. Aze.
Hmm.
Hanadai Ola Shulip.
It's 11 o'clock at night. Everyone needs to go to bed. John has contracted an illness. It seems to be a mild case, so he should get some rest, drink some orange juice, some tea, or other home remedies. Okay. Very good. Everyone's in bed, and tomorrow is a new day, and obviously we have some more birthdays tomorrow. Something malicious happened during the night, and crops may be affected. Ugh. I forgot to roll for the next season. I don't even know what season we're in now, but I did forget to roll for the next season, and now we're almost like halfway through the season, so I don't even know if it's worth it at this point, so I may just wait and roll at the next season, so it's fine. We're still doing a blight, which is why all of our crops are dying, which sucks because literally it just wiped out half of our crops. It is not good. It's not good at all. That literally took away all of our crops. We're going to have to start all over again. She's awake. She's got to pee. Go ahead and go to the bathroom. Elias is hungry. Go downstairs and grab yourself something to eat, little guy. And it is Wednesday. We have 2 birthdays today, so let's consult our spreadsheet. So our birthdays for today are Alaric Meshram and Darja Ledford. Alaric is aging up to a toddler, and Darja is aging up to a teen. So let's go ahead and roll. So for our toddlers, they can't roll a 1, 4, 8, 12, or 15. So let's go ahead and roll for Alaric. And he rolled a 7. So Alaric gets to live. Right, and then for Darja, she can't roll an 18. And she rolled a 14, so she gets to live. So she also needs to roll to see if she's going to marry or when she's going to marry. So let's give her a roll for that. She rolls a 5, so she's going to marry in 5 years. So let me put her on here when she's going to age up first. I didn't see what color she was. I think she's this one. Yep. And she's going to marry in 5 years. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1349. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and go and age up Alaric and Darja. And then we will go ahead and come back into our main household. We are here at the Ledford residence and Avania's here. So let's engrave her epitaph really quick. since it's here. Ivania. 1315 to 1341. And we will put this in our inventory, and he can take it to the cemetery. So we'll do that. But also, let's go ahead and age up Deja to 18. And she is gloomy, a loner, restless, and unaffectionate. Oh my gosh, those are horrible traits. Like, horrible. These Sims never get flirty or affectionate. This will prevent the Sim from getting any of these Sims never get flirty or affectionate buffs. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do creative for her. I'm gonna do painter extraordinaire. And let's hop into cast with her and give her her makeover. Okay, there is Darja all fixed up as a teen. And let's go ahead and take Ivania to the cemetery really quickly, and then we will hop over and age up Matilda. Alright, we have made it here to the cemetery, and let's go ahead and put Ivania in her final resting place with the rest of the family members that have passed on before her and after her. And we will put her here. Alright, and then we will send him home. And let's go ahead and head over to the Mushroom family. Okay, we are here with the Mushroom family, and we need to age up little Alaric, and he is an infant, so we're just going to go ahead and go into cast to do that because we have to age him up to a toddler. So let's go ahead and age him up. He is going to be mute and have an easy temperament. Let's give him his makeover. And there is little Alaric, aged up to a toddler. He's super cute. Oh my goodness. All right. And let's carry on. We have one more day left in this year, and that is for us to age up Eleanor McGrath to a teen as well, and to find out if she is going to get married. And so let's head back to our main household to play out the last day of the year, and then we'll be aging her up if she survives her roll, of course.
Mopsy Goba.
Goodness, Nifa.
Ooh, Shiva flap.
Boy Biba. Joe Wanush. Blasho.
Get the tension up. Fifty!
Oh,
Spano! Warbakazo! He. Oh, Malas Nifa!
Hop in.
Lanoi! Mosa!
Gibbs?
Sivara Dweesa Pwim!
Uvere. Yalpa Fiteb. Enopa Cafe. Chef Litsac and Sum Bat. Najona Arole Sense Gorge. Marco. Ufa.
Room for Moy Wrong.
Oh yeah, back. Gibbs Bluesy.
fixed my audio. So we have, just as a recap, we had cleaned out our garden, we got our stuff foraged, and we got some things planted. Our main household is up to speed as far as our illnesses. We are healing from them, which is perfect, and we are doing well. We are in our second trimester now of our pregnancy, and we are now here. We are going to age up Eleanor. She rolled to survive. We have put her on that she is going to marry in 11 years, which is actually after she's going to age up to a young adult, which is crazy, but that is fine. So we are going to go ahead and get Eleanor here to age up to a young teen. So we are going to go ahead and do that now, and then we will hop into Cass and give her her makeover. So she currently has fearless, hot-headed, and creative, and she's also going to be good. We are going to give her, let's do love. I think she would want a soulmate. It's going to take her a while maybe to find a soulmate, but I think she would want a soulmate. And maybe it's just going to take her a while to find that person. And let's hop into Cass and give her her makeover.
She should be.
She has red eyelashes currently right now, which is a little bit crazy. I hate that you have to change the hair color to get the right color of the scarf. That really drives me nuts because she is a brunette. So yeah. Alright, so there is Eleanor as a teen. And let's go ahead and go over to the McGrath family, the other McGrath family, Tatum McGrath's family, because we need to try to get him and Taylor to try for a pregnancy. And then we will probably at that point wrap up this episode. Okay. We have made it here into Tatum's house, and we are just going to get him to go up here to Taylor, and they are going to try again for another baby. We know that they lost their last one, and so we are going to have them try for another baby since their first baby was stillborn. She's still pretty sad over the loss of the last baby, but we're still going to have them go ahead and try.
Oh, yip day.
So I am hoping that this will get them pregnant again, and we will have us another baby in this house, and hopefully this baby will survive. Oh no, he's very sad now too. Hopefully they'll continue their woohoo and complete it before it kicks it out. But hopefully they will get pregnant. But guys, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and leave this episode off here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the end of 1344, and I will see you guys in 1345 in our next stream. And until next time, I'm going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.